I'll start by correcting the disinformation in the question. The member gets his information on my record from his source being the Twitter account of the housing minister. And before you turn to that Twitter account, remember this is the same guy.
Address all questions and comments through the chair. I'm assuming that that may be the point of order that the Honourable Deputy House Leader is referring to. So, the Honourable Official Opposition Leader.
This is the same housing minister that lost track of 1 million immigrants when he was the immigration minister. This is the same housing minister who unleashed absolute out-of-control chaos in our immigration system, not according to me, according to his Liberal successor and the Prime Minister. So stop using that source. If you want to know how many affordable homes were built when I was minister, when I was minister, we completed 92,782 apartments, and the average rent was $973. $973 rent.
Unimaginable.
Can you tell me where we can find a $973 a month rent after 9 years of these guys?
For real.
Questions and comments. The Honourable Member for Saint Jean. Madam Speaker, until recently, the only questions the Conservatives asked in French during question period. The Honourable Member can restart her question. I ask both sides to not have conversations while someone is asking a question. There's an opportunity for more questions and comments.
Is she able to be mad because
and
he
I'm sure
doesn't
that
use
the Leader
French
of the
enough?
official opposition wants to hear the
He's
question
literally
to be able to answer it. The Honourable Member
Pierre
for
Poilievre.
Saint Jean. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Until recently, the only questions the Conservatives asked in French during question period had to do with the carbon tax. For months, they talked about that, and then they had an epiphany and realized it wasn't resonating in Quebec. When they understand something when we explain it for a long time. But now they need to repeat something else at question period. Now it's about federal interference in Quebec's jurisdiction. And now they're talking a lot about it, and they have for a couple days. Now I hear the Conservative leader talk about housing. He says, I'll tell the cities what to do, but without interfering in their jurisdiction. When a city doesn't do what he wants, then he insults the mayors, but he does it respectfully. Harper, at a certain time, promised to repeal the power of spending to respect jurisdiction. The only way to really respect jurisdiction is to do unconditional transfers. Will the Leader of the official opposition commit to conditions with no strings attached to Quebec if ever he takes power? The Honourable Leader of the official opposition. Madam Speaker, there will be no conditions. There will be results. I will simply say that municipalities will be paid for the number of houses built. That is not interference, that is results. The Bloc agrees that the federal government should make transfers in housing. It's just the formula that we don't agree on. The Bloc proposes to just throw money to build local bureaucracies. I propose we pay municipalities for the number of houses they allow to be built. They can do it in any way, by accelerating permits, by selling land, by using any strategy that works for them. We want to see results. The Bloc wants to fund bureaucracy, especially federal bureaucracy, that they always vote in favor of funding the centralizing efforts of this Prime Minister.
Questions and comments? Yeah.